Hey guys, guess what? We're cooking ugali today. So we have two different flours, but today I'll be focusing on the whole white grain corn flour, whole grain corn flour, okay? So ugali, for those who don't know, it's a meal cooked or prepped out of cornmeal or corn flour, and it's commonly eaten either dinner, lunchtime. You can have it in the morning too, depending on how you're feeling. And some people know it or substitute it for fufu. Some people call it posho. Some people call it ngima, depending on where you come from or where you are raised. But today I'll just go by ugali, okay guys? So like rice, I always recommend my first step. For a cup of corn flour, do 2 cups of water, okay? 2 cups of water. I recommend a cup of corn flour. Then from there you can always adjust it. Some people like it really hard, some people like it soft, so from there you can adjust to fit your needs, okay guys? So how about we turn our stove on, put the water in, and this is a very simple meal guys. This is the basic, okay? So the only 3 major ingredients are corn flour and water and what else? Actually corn flour and water, that's it. And we have another version. I'm not gonna be cooking that today, but this is more loaded, that's the right word I'll say, because it has corn flour, it has oatmeal, it has millet, and it has flax meal, okay? Millet, flax meal, oatmeal, and cornmeal, okay guys? That's a story for another day, okay? So today we are focusing on the white one. So I have my water boiling, and some people like adding or substituting milk for the water. So if you love that, you can always use milk as well instead of water. And some people like using butter to give it that silky look, you know. But where I'm coming from, you know it guys. 3 things, water, actually 2 things, water and the flour, okay? That song is good guys. Sweet mother, no rights again. Stop, 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 stop. So remember the water we are using is 2 cups. 2 cups of water. And that's a cup of flour. Don't worry, it doesn't have the handle, but that's a cup. And I did that because I want to be adding it to fit whatever my need is. I like it really hard, well done. On the other hand, some of my family members love it really soft. So that will just give you an idea, okay? So our water is boiling. I don't know if it's clear for you. The water is boiling right now. We're making ugali. 2 cups of water, a cup of flour. That's what we are starting with. Then we keep adjusting, okay? Okay, our water is ready. See the bubbles? I love it like that. Keep stirring. From the look of it, definitely will add more flour, but you want to work around with what you have right now. Leoni Leo, Leoni Leo. So you just want to mix it. And just by the way, this meal right here, if you have a heavy task coming up, maybe in the afternoon, don't eat it in the afternoon, okay? You just feel like it's really filling. Just a heads up, okay? So that's what we have right now. I'll add a little bit of flour. Still soft to me. So if you keep adding flour, it gets more hard. But I like adding bits by bits, which helps me determine if the texture is right. And also to ensure that the flour is cooking well. Rather than just putting all at once the flour, then maybe you might have to add more water to it. And don't worry about the mess on the stove, that will always happen. No rights to the music, guys, just entertainment. See that? It's more hard right now. The consistency changed. Initially we started with it like porridge, but right now it's getting to the ugali texture. So I'll just keep spreading the flour like this or the ugali to ensure I break down all the lumps. You just have to be careful, hold the handle tight. That way the pot doesn't move. And for you to know it's cooking well, you start smelling it as well. Besides the texture or the consistency, the other way to know it's cooking well is the smell. You start smelling it. And today I'll be having ugali with some beans, coconut beans. And please check our video for a recipe on making that. Yummy coconut beans, okay? And I used kidney beans, and as I said earlier, you can use the recipe on lentils, on green grams, on dengu, or any other legume you're making, okay? So I'll give that a few minutes. And it's gonna be ready, guys, okay? So ugali is not a hard meal to prep. The first thing you have to make sure your water is boiled. The bubbles are forming. So once the water is boiled, I'll say if it's a cup, 2 cups of water, you might want to start with a cup of flour or a cup and a half of flour. Put it in the boiling water and start stirring it, okay? And the reason you're stirring is to break the lumps that might be forming after the hot water and the flour is mixed. Then from there you keep increasing the flour to fit your needs, and the more you add flour, the firmer it gets, and you don't want it really hard either because that dries out, okay guys? And the flour that we use today is whole grain corn flour right there. It's Mizizi Tingatinga Ugali flour. Amazing flour, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out at sales@mizizifoods.com or www.mizizifoods.com. You can get more information there. And please stay tuned for another recipe of ugali wimbi. And ugali wimbi is different from what we cooked today. This one has cornmeal, oatmeal, millet flour, and flax meal, okay guys? Really delicious and nutritious as well. And I'll be having ugali The ugali that we cooked today, I'll be eating that with coconut beans. See that? We used to eat those as kids. This didn't come out really good. See that? We call it malondo. How do you call this? Let me know, guys, please, in the comments, okay? I want to learn. Okay. So at this point, this is ready. You just want to be careful not to burn yourself, but just turn it. Remove this to the side. And put the ugali there. And this is what I was talking about, guys. See that? What is peeling? We call it malondo. I don't know how you call it. Please let me know. This is really hot. Be careful as you peel it, okay? Our ugali is ready. Some people really shape it to have that circular shape, but because we are eating this right now, I'll pass that step and just go ahead and serve it with the beans. Let me grab a plate. Isn't that delicious? Isn't that colorful? And I'll be adding ugali to that as you stare at the beans. Okay, guys? This is a perfect meal, perfect combo. And this is not burnt, okay? So those two like that. That right there is a perfect combination. So our ugali is ready, guys. First of all, thank you so much for your time, guys, for tuning in. And just wanted to share this recipe. Simple, yummy beans and ugali. And if you have rice, you can have this with rice as well. The beans with rice. Let me see. This is hot. Tastes good, guys. How about you try it? Let me know what you think. Stay tuned. Next time we are cooking this. Okay, guys? Be safe. And if you had avocado, you can add to this, okay? That right there sums the whole entire meal. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Thank you for your time. Love you all. Be blessed. Thank you.